game has garnered as much hate as Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, no game. Okay, not even Scarlet and Violet. Okay, not even Scarlet and Violet or Pokemon Sword and Shield. Two games a lot of people really don't like, but it's always this one Zelda game that people hate. This game single-handedly destroyed my enthusiasm for anything Nintendo puts out ever again. I do not understand how they could put out such a miserable piece of shit. It is the worst Dungeons of overall in the whole series. Double down on everything Breath of the Wild. It's a sequel to Breath of the Wild. Okay? It's a sequel to Breath of the Wild, of course. They're gonna double down on everything of Breath of the Wild. And yeah, of course they hate Breath. This guy hates Breath of the Wild too. And then instead of addressing the criticism people had about it, this guy and deaths are empty as F. Ubisoft does this too, but you can't criticize Ubisoft, sorry. It's overpriced for no effing good reason. Look at Ubisoft charging $250 if you want the full experience of Assassin's Creed Shadows. Okay, or $120 for the full Star Wars Outlaws experience. Oh yeah, Nintendo's totally this evil company that hates you. Okay, when AAA game developers are charging over $100 per game if you want the full experience. Okay, the non-vanilla experience. Okay, and they wasted everyone's time debugging crap for 6 years instead of focusing on any actual worthwhile content. And yeah, the hate for Tears of the Game is absolutely ridiculous. Like, you don't see people hating about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet in 2024, even though there's a lot of reason to hate Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Actually there was a anti-Mario, there was a one against Mario Strikers, but even like Nintendo Switch Sports or Mario Strikers, Battle League was two of the most hated Nintendo games of the past couple of years. The thing with Tears of the Kingdom and those games is Tears of the Kingdom is still a highly regarded game by critics and Zelda fans. Okay, I bet if we look up Metacritic score right now, like if you look at the Metacritic score of the game and the critic score, it's pretty high for the game. So these are the average scores for Tears of the Kingdom, 96 and 8.7. But this guy is telling us that no one likes Tears of the Kingdom, that this was one of the worst games Nintendo has ever put out. Not Mario Strikers Battle League or Nintendo Switch Sports or any of the, really bad games of the 3DS and Wii U era, like Sticker Style, Color Splash, Star Fox Zero, Amiibo Festival, and of course Ultra Smash as well, which are often regarded as some of Nintendo's worst games ever made. And of course, we forget all the really bad games of the late 3DS era, like Triforce Heroes, Hey Pikmin, Zip Blast, a lot of mediocre games released at the end of that era. Paper Jam, obviously, as well. And Tears of the Kingdom isn't looking too bad. Okay. And also, the Tears of the Kingdom has an 8.7. And of course, F this game and F Nintendo. Why don't you guys ever compare about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? I'm just curious about this. Considering how bad and buggy Pokemon Scarlet and Violet was, why don't these people ever compare about Scarlet and Violet? It's just absolutely ridiculous that these people hate Tears of the Kingdom this much. They think this is Nintendo's worst game ever made. They really need to move on at this point. Goodbye.